Hey guys, what's up? It's John here again today from Toxic Spikes, and if I sound excited, I am because I hit the milestone of 400 subscribers. Oh my god, I am so happy thank all of you who have ever watched my videos, whoever liked them, favorited them, those guys who have been there since the beginning with me. I'd name off names, but I'd start forgetting people. So anyways, my 400 sub special, I am bringing you my first layout battle. This is my layout. It was made by Pirate Captain Dark. Go check him out. This battle was against a guy named Aizen, one of my old friends from the Nightmare forums. Go check out the Nightmare forums. And I don't want to deviate too far from the battle, and just let me know what you think of the layout. And, you know, obviously there's a few problems like that Galvantula leg sticking through there, but, you know, they didn't bother me too much. So anyways, in the battle, yeah, he's going to one-hit KO my Venomoth with that Thunder. I didn't think it would happen, so Mothra doesn't get to do much this battle, but I'm still pro because I used the Venomoth. And, anyways, I go out to my, my Porygon 2. I go for the Toxic, but unfortunately it switches into his Shofu, which is going to enjoy that poison because of Guts. But then I go into my Gengar, predicting that Drain Punch, knowing there's no need to over-predict this early. And now he's going to switch out, knowing this isn't a great situation for him to be in, as I go for the Substitute, because this is a sub-punching Gengar, and that is the most pro Gengar set out there. And today someone actually got the reference this Gengar is making. It is to the Arc. It has to do with the Marble Hornet series. I'm not going to explain the nickname, because if you don't get it, you don't get it. But anyways, he's going to go out to Tentacruel right now, and he's going to take that Focus Punch, and surprisingly, it does a lot. Now, you might be thinking, wow, that did nothing, but seeing that Gengar has, like, the lowest base attack in OU or something like that, no, actually, that's Blissey, my bad, but he has a very low base attack, but with Expert Belt and proper EV investments, you can use Focus Punch over Focus Blast, and Focus Punch allows you to 2-hit KO many common threats that Gengar goes up against. And it has 100% accuracy plus more PP than Focus Blast, so that's why I use it. But anyways, I'm going to go for the Shadow Ball here twice. He gets that special defense drop, which kind of sucked, but then he's going to go out to Porygon 2, predicting that Shadow Ball again, and then he's going to go right back out to his Tentacruel, predicting this Focus Punch. So right now, Gengar is doing awesome, and one of the hugest mistakes, or one of the biggest things for me, this whole team that I made, that I've been using lately, is it just revolves around this Gengar, and it'd be a huge mistake to let him go early, so I gotta be really careful with how I play this Gengar, and I never really realized the importance of him until maybe like this battle, and yeah, so that'll come into play later. But anyways, I'm gonna get another special defense drop, and what are the odds? Actually, it's 1 in 100, I believe, so there's like a 0.01 chance that would happen. But now I go out to my Robichon here, gonna predict him to go for the Scald again, and eat up that one layer of Toxic Spikes, which means I'm now poisoned, but I'm not badly poisoned, which is awesome. So I'm going to get the Guts boost at little to no cost, and I'm going to start bulking up here, just kind of knowing it's not too early to set up, and come to think of it, actually, it was a good play to bulk up here, actually. So anyways, yeah, he's going to go out to his Galvantula, and I hate that name, to be honest. I love calling him Denshura. I thought Denshura was an awesome name, so I hope you guys don't mind if I call him Denshura, because that's what I will call him. Anyways, yeah, so I bulk up on the switch here, and I know I have max HP, max special defense, so I know I could have lived that, so it didn't really matter. But unfortunately, he is going to miss, and yeah, but he's going to go for the Thunder here, and looking at the damage, I'm pretty sure I would have lived it. Either way, you know, that's the downside of using Thunder. Even if he has Compound Eyes, it only makes it like 80-something% accuracy. So, yeah, he's just going to go for the Thunder here. It's going to fail to KO me. I'm going to go for the Drain Punch again, get as much HP back as possible, and that is going to be, you know, that's going to be a dead Denshura, so that's good for me. So right here, I'm thinking, you know, like, if I can just, you know, keep Robichon alive, I can get some momentum going, possibly sweep with Robichon, because I've had more sweeps with Robichon than anything. So now he goes out to Crocodile, and he's going to bait the Drain Punch here, and I should have seen this coming, because I saw he had an Exeggutor in Team Preview, and I'm thinking maybe this is like a sunny day counter, so, yeah, I'm thinking, well, what could it possibly do to me? But then I remember it does have Psychic, so, I believe I just switch out here, predicting it might be fast, and then I figure out what kind of Exeggutor is. This is the most annoying thing I've seen in my life. It is a Subseeding Harvest Exeggutor, and until this battle, I had no idea what this thing did, but I realized that what Harvest does is when you get below half health, well, obviously when you get below a quarter health, you're going to eat your berry, and when you lose your berry with Harvest, you just regain it at the end of the turn. So he pretty much has infinite citrus berries. So the only way you're going to counter this thing is A, use a really powerful special attack, like or a normal attack, like bug moves are preferable, or B, status him like I was trying to do, and I'm going to predict him to go back out to his Robushin here, and I'm just going to recover, and I really don't have a lot for Robushin right now. Shofu's giving me some problems here, but Shofu's going to have to go down, so I think I either go out to my Gengar here, or I think I go out to my Togekiss actually, predicting him, and this was only the second mishap I had with my layout. This layout took me forever to edit, only because it was my first time ever really doing a real layout. For those of you who have been with me since the beginning, I did have another one, which kind of sucked, but yeah, as you can see, Togekiss's wings kind of poking through a bit there. Don't worry, I'll fix all this stuff in the future. I believe he goes for the payback, so it was a good idea to switch into the Togekiss, because if I had switched into Gengar, that would have been bad. And his Shofu's taking poison damage, so that's good for me. Now he's going to go out to his Porygon 2, and I could have gotten a free Nasty Plot here, but, because, I mean, what's he going to do against me? But then I'm all like, oh, I always set up too early, and I go for the Air Slash, and had I Nasty Plotted, that would have been really good, actually. But unfortunately, I was stupid, and I decided, man, I'll just wait until now to Nasty Plot, and he's going to Ice Beam me. Fortunately, I am a bulky defensive Nasty Plot, so I'm going to be able to take this Ice Beam kind of well. And I'm hoping to, I know Aura Spear is not going to one-shot him at this point, but if I do go for the Air Slash, I could, there's a 60% chance I could flinch him and then follow up with an Aura Spear. So I go for the Air Slash as he goes out to his Tentacruel, and it almost kills him. And right here, I'm going to go for the Aura Spear, and you might be thinking why. And the reason is because, Air Slash actually has a 5% chance of missing, and I was just thinking, I'm like, you know what, I have a feeling that this is going to be that 5% chance where I miss. So, anyways, Togekiss is sitting in here at +2, and I'm thinking, man, this is good. But then he goes up to Crocodile, and if this thing's Scarfed and has Stone Edge, I don't know if it'll be able to one-shot me or not, but if it does, that's not going to be good, because I saw it did not have the Intimidate, and right here I traced the Moxie, so I know for sure he has Moxie, which is, which would pretty much be good game if he started to, you know, get enough momentum. Although I do have the Robushin at this point, I mean, it's not good to let a Scarf Crocodile start getting Moxie boost. And then I make a bad play here. I meant to go for the Recover, but I go for the Toxic instead because I forgot that he had his Robushin already poisoned. So that's really bad for me, but oh well. So now I go out to my Togekiss again, who I think he just goes for Drain Punch here. So now Togekiss is kind of getting slammed a bit, and I can't use Roost here because if he goes for the Drain Punch again, Roost eliminates your Flying type, so Togekiss would become just a normal type and susceptible to super effective Guts boosted Drain Punch. So he's going to go for the Mach Punch, and he thinks it can take me out at this point, but Togekiss is just a bulky monster, so I'm going to go for the Air Slash because I lived it, and that's almost, it's going to take him down pretty far, and he's almost dead now. He's got like a little bit of health left, and now it's kind of like a mind game here. I was thinking about this. I'm like, I could switch out to my Gengar, and I could do all kinds of stuff, but I just stay in, I die, and then the footage cuts. Let me explain that. My computer went to screensaver, and I didn't really feel like re-record. This was a 41 turn battle. I did not feel like re-recording it, so pretty much all that happened was that little piece of footage that got cut out was my Togekiss died, then my Porygon 2, or then I brought in Porygon 2 or something like that. You know, he switches out to something else, kills my Porygon 2, and then somehow I end up with Robushin, he ends up with Exeggutor. Sorry about that, but yeah. Its recording takes a while, and I didn't really feel like going back and doing that. Now, anyways, Robushin right here is having some trouble simply because Payback is going on the first turn because Exeggutors are actually very slow. And when Payback goes first, it only does 50 damage as opposed to 100 damage. So I'm actually not going to be able to break his sub with only one hit. And that Harvest thing's kicking in, and he's getting back to full health, and things are not looking good. So I'm going to go back out to my To The Arc here, predicting his Protect. And I'm just going to sub here, predicting him to Leech Seed, or Toxic, or something. Well, he wouldn't Toxic, obviously, but to do something. And he does Leech Seed. So now I'm going to be able to break his sub with the Shadow Ball, and he's going to break my sub with a Hidden Power Fire. Yeah, I believe it was a Hidden Power Fire. I can't really see any merit to any other Hidden Powers, because this would allow him to hit other Grass types, and also to hit Steel types, unless maybe it's Ice. But, Gengar, you know, loses Substitute, and now he didn't know if he could take a Shadow Ball or not, so he goes back out to his Robition to pretty much just sacrifice him. So down goes Shofu. He got hit with all of that. And anyways, he goes out to a Crocodile now, and I'm thinking if he's Scarfed, I'm done. You know, he's gonna pursue me anyways. If he's Banded, I'll be able to outspeed and get off a substitute and switch out. So pretty much my only option there was to just substitute, and I did. It didn't work out. So I go into my Game Shark here, and I'm just gonna, or my Sharpedo, who's my kind of my Knight in Shining Armor at this point. Gonna try and protect, and obviously it's not gonna work. And because he traced my speed boost, he's now gonna be faster than my Robition, so I need to be able to take him out with one Hydro Pump, maybe get a crit or something, but I don't. So that's pretty much good game at this point. Thank you guys again, all for 400 subs. All you new guys that are coming over from PMP Beta that I know I just had an upload there. Anyone coming from Citicade, just want to let you guys thank all of you for subbing, and you know, it's just amazing. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this battle. Oh, and at the end of my battles, I always do a question of the day. And my question of the day is, as far as console games go, like PS3, 360, and Wii, what do you think the hardest video game out there is right now? Because for me, it is Demon Souls. I got that game today, and it is hard. It is the hardest game out there right now, I feel like. Correct me if I'm wrong, but it is a freaking hard game. So anyways, thanks for subscribing, guys. Thanks for helping me reach 400. Can't reiterate that enough. Rate, comment, sub. You're all awesome. Peace.